There are two yen pairs I want to address. One which we have to, which is the pound, but there is also another one which is we need to look at, because it is one pair that is actually giving us a new trend now, which is the New Zealand. So we would look at the New Zealand yen, look at also at the New Zealand dollar, look at the euro New Zealand and the pound New Zealand. These are pairs that we need to keep an eye on also for the next week. And so let's do the pound yen. And looking here at the pound yen, you can see that our buying point is the 132.20. Okay? Is there anything here, guys, that we need to remind ourselves about? Our short point was the 131.99, as you recall. And from last week, looking at the pound yen, the same setup, the same stuff that happened with the dollar yen also is happening with the pound yen. The 131.99, that was our structure point. You can see how long it has been staying above the 131.99. And as you all know, I mean, I don't need to remind you, we're together in the trading room every day, and we have been taking it on either side of the 131.99. The one thing I just want to remind you, if a structural point is broken to the downside, it now becomes the structural long point. It is now the 131.99 is the structural short point. So here it was our structural short point. You're taking it short over here. Once it came below it, now it comes back above it. Now it becomes here your structural long point. And this, as I was telling you on Friday, these numbers, knowing the structural point where it's at, knowing where your significant points are, knowing where your long point are, this is what keeps your sanity in the market. Above the 131.99, I am buying. So, and this is how sanity gets. If you look here, this is how easy you make the trading, or how, in a way, simplistic you can make the trading. So right here, you're below the 131.99. So you're going short, you're selling that thing, you're looking for a move to the downside, and you're placing your stop. Once it comes above it, like this, you're no longer below the 131.99, you're above the 139. So now you're looking to be a buyer, and selling is no. So this way, by identifying these significant points and structure points, you can keep your sanity and knowing which side of the market you want to be on. You want to be a buyer or you want to be a seller. So having said that, and I've just gone through all this, where do you think we're going to sell it now? Where are we? We are at 132.18. So where should we sell it? Only if it gets below the 131.99. I've just gone through all this spiel, so now it is easy for us. We're only going to short it below the 131.99. And this was the plan from last week, and it remains significant. The 131.99 is our short entry, it is our significant short, and it is also our short stop. On the long side, that is the we can buy it above the 132.30, or we can buy it above the 2 daily high, the 4 daily high, which is the 132.53. So if you're trading the Tokyo session, you can take the buy above the opening range, you can buy it straight away. Or for the guys that are attending with us, we will let them take it above the 132.53 just to be on the safe side. So they will buy it above the 132.53, and if we buy it above the 132.53, we will put our stop below the market side, which is going to be the 132.18, and our structure long point remains the same, which is the 133.27, and our structure short point remains the 131.99. This is your structure long point, so you can see it. Where did 133.27, I guess I'm which is this. I mean, they're pretty much the same, so pretty the 133.27, that is going to be our structured long point. Okay, so just to wrap up the pound yen again, we're buying it above the 132.53. If we do, we have a structured long point at 133.27, and our stop is going to be the 132.18 below the market side. On the short side, we're going to go short below the 131.99, which is our structural short point and our stop. Okay, that is the pound yen. So with that,